News. We welcome our viewers here in the United States and around the world. I am George Howell, and this story is in Ferguson, Missouri. Authorities there say a police officer was shot and they are on the search for a gunman. These are pictures from the scene in Ferguson. It happened at a community center as the officer was on patrol, we understand. He was reportedly shot in the arm, and his injuries are non-life-threatening. The St. Louis suburb has been the scene of tensions since an unarmed African-American teenager was shot and killed by a police officer 2 months ago. Again, the pictures you see there on West Florissant Avenue. These are pictures of a crowd that has been growing here over the past hour, a crowd of people who are demanding answers. And this, a lot of questions, story we will follow for our viewers in the United States. We now go to Anthony Bourdain, parts unknown right now.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from Ukraine. Don't ask why, but I am having fun here. But now let's get to what's going on. A police officer was shot in the Ferguson area, and also was shot in the area around Ferguson. And guess what's happening, people? There's a massive manhunt to find this person. Why? Because they want to arrest this person. They want to arrest this nigga. Whoever shot this police officer will be arrested, because when you shoot people and they're not trying to kill you or something, especially when they don't have a weapon, when you shoot people and it's unjustified, you go to jail. You go to jail? Well, some people don't go to jail. Some police officers don't go to jail. Some police officers still get paid. Some police officer can shoot you 6 times. 6 times. 2 times in the face, just to make sure you ugly at the funeral, and can be fine. But this guy gets shot. This officer, his injuries are not life-threatening. Still, massive manhunt is on the way. Now, just in case you guys don't know, the protests in Ferguson have not stopped. They're smaller than they were before. They have not stopped. They've been continuing. You got the HandsUp United movement group. They've been holding it down. They've been doing their thing. You know what I mean? So these people haven't stopped. These people are still out there. But the thing is, the problem now is the police are they can use this as an excuse to use excessive force with the protesters, because they're going to try to relate this somehow with the protesters. You guys know how they were planting fake protesters in the crowd. They were like hiring protesters to protesters quote to like maybe throw rocks or throw a basketball at somebody, just some ridiculous ass shit to make the protesters look bad. Because for one of the first times, we had a lot of protesters who were black. They were really emotional about what was happening, but they were focusing on not being violent. They're focusing on non-violence. They wanted non-violent protests. They really focused on that. And actually, a lot of news didn't want to focus on how they were fucking trying to be non-violent. They really wasn't trying to hit at, but they really was trying to be non-violent. And I liked it. So the police had to try to make them look bad by doing that shit. You know what I mean? And I don't know who this police officer is. I wonder his rank. We'll find out more information later. And another interesting thing, I don't know if you guys know, but on Thursday, today is Sunday, so Thursday, Saturday, Friday, like 3 days ago, from me making this video, in Ferguson, the police chief, Kareem Jackson, he issued an apology to Brown's family. And following weeks, he received heavy criticism. So because he released a video, weeks before it, he was getting a lot of criticism. After he released the video, didn't help. People started protesting outside of his office. Right outside of his office. So he said sorry, and they weren't hearing it. They weren't having it. So his apology is not accepted. And here in the article, last paragraph, I'm going to give it to you, not saying I'm sure this is real, but this is what they're saying. They're saying, this is from news.msn.com. There have been bursts of violence during weeks of protests in Ferguson, a mostly black community of 21,000 since Brown's death. Many have called for Jackson to be fired for what they saw as a heavy-handed response in the aftermath of the killing. That's what they say. So there have been violence, you know, they're mostly black, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, this is a this just in story. I don't have that much info, but I'll update you guys soon. I guess this is just in. Yeah, this is just in, people. I'll keep you updated. When I get more information, I'll let you know. And I'm out. Your boy Philko, in Ukraine, from Brooklyn, but lived in Russia, but actually going to live in Budapest, enjoy Cyprus, and don't like Serbia. And first country I've been to, Germany. Oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm out. Later, people.